Hey guys, welcome back to Empires of the Undergrowth. I keep wanting to say Ages of Empires. Age of Empires. It's another good game. It's pretty much styled like this. You know, this style of game, not necessarily. Yeah. But we finished everything they had in the Formicarium at the time of yesterday, and I don't think they put out another update since then. So we're gonna look at free play. Um, let's see. Tree and friends. Let's see. I like the wood ant because you can. I wonder, can I? No. Yeah. Dunes and towhead. Well, we'll just go with the dunes. Uh, I don't. Constant flow, ramp, spikes, ramp with spikes, scale with colony, random. I don't understand these difficulties, but we're just gonna leave it on ramp with spikes. Uh, I don't know. Beach creatures, wood creatures, landmarks, all. Eh. Small beach tiger, beach wolf spider, small wolves, medium, woodworm, wood louse, devil's coach horse, larvae, devil's okay, so all of those. Spiderweb, seed plant, aphid farm, dead fish, infestation. Okay. Oh, let's go ahead and just do that. Let's check out this playthrough.
In this small corner of the world, the creatures continue their day-to-day lives, unaware that a new power is about to rise in the undergrowth.
There's the exit. Let's go get those seeds. Go get those seeds as well. There's just an enemy there. And we got some food over here. I don't know what this 7. Oh! Cost to build workers increases as well as that. Okay, well. Getting a little crafty up here. They're gonna come get this food.
This colony must remain small for now. Food is too scarce to support greater numbers.
Yeah, they're gonna come get this food to put it away. And I'm gonna use the food to build new tiles. So they're just gonna collect all this food. Alright, they're going after all that free food. And they're fighting down here. Okay. Just gonna build up little chambers. I'm gonna go with melee fighters because
This colony must remain
cheaper.
small for now. Food is too scarce to support greater numbers.
I'm gonna send group 1 down here to kill him. Get us some more food. I probably want to have my spitters over here. What do we got down in this corner? Combatants. There's no more free food. No. We gotta fight for everything now. It's a pretty good violin going on in the background. Shellnut would love this. Put those guys in group 1 so they'll go kill 2. Oh. It's taking a while to get everything dead. I need food, people. Ah. Think, yeah, over here where they didn't collect the food, we're gonna go ahead and build our worker force up. We're starting to bring back some food. They got everything dead down here? Yeah. Royal guys need to go back to working on building stuff. Let the soldiers gather the food. Group 1, go over there. Ah! It'll be fine. I'll add that in later. Okay, we have all the food that we can just gather for free. Actually, we're gonna go up here. And we're gonna put our queen soldiers on this. Workers. We're gonna go in here. Hopefully that's not a full-grown Devil's Forge coach. If it is, we're in trouble. Because we don't have the army to defeat one of those. Oh, good.
The battle has begun.
The battle has begun. Oh, that's cute. Kill it. Oh, Other than that, we got this one guy over here. There's two down here. And I think I want to breach the surface. Okay, so they're done. They're clearing all that out. They're bringing food back. I'm going to go ahead and increase our army.
This colony must remain small for now. Food is too scarce to support greater numbers.
And we're going to throw down a couple more of these guys. That way, one, that connects, and two, I can do this. Got a nice little choke point for now. You guys are done gathering food. We're going to report over here. That way when this gets breached, we can go up to the surface. Holy crap! How am I supposed to exist on the surface? I don't have an army yet. If one of those comes down here, we lose. Yeah, we're gonna go kill that. There is nothing but straight death upstairs. And those farms are useless to me. There's all sorts of food up there. I just can't get to it. Oh god. Yeah, we're dead. We are dead. Everybody just report right here. Let it come to us. Kill it. Oh god.
The colony is starving. There's not enough food to feed the new brood.
Okay, that's why I wanted to go to the surface, but all we've got is death up there as well. Oh. Yeah, we're not winning this. Just quit. Don't even bother to save that. Oh. Okay, so, new game. We're gonna go with the, oh, can I actually... I can use my colony. We've seen the dunes. Let's... Oh, tide rises. Scale with colony. Let's back that starting difficulty down. And we'll just go ahead and go in like this. See what this does. So, the enemies are going to scale with my colony now.
This society is in its infancy. It must grow quickly if it is to survive.
There's the exit. Death. Maybe death. There's a little bit of food down here as well. And we're going to go for army.
This colony must remain small for now. Food is too scarce to support greater numbers.
That was just like murder immediately. I mean, if I would have just had straight military, I could have cleaned out the base easily. But the problem with that was I didn't go straight military. I blew up this a lot quicker than I should have. Okay, let's get the warrior ant population going up. Let's get rid of I don't know, where are we gonna send the troops? There's one guy over here, but it's a gamble. Yeah, we're just gonna do that for now. We're just going to go up to the surface and see how bad this is. Yeah, there's a little bit of food. They're just not picking it up. Okay. Okay, there's just a pile of dead stuff. Anything I can actually just like take and go. Okay, there is an aphid farm, and those tiger beetles are kind of protecting it. I'm gonna send our soldiers out to grab that. Thanks for the free food, dude. Oh, they're killing those for me too. Nice. Okay. Let's bring our military back in. There's not anything I can do upstairs. Okay, there's this one guy down here. This one guy up here. We'll go ahead and go after that guy up there. And if it's a fully grown one, we're just done. Again, you know. Oh. Hell. Okay, new plan. They're just gonna keep spawning and getting killed. I might as well do the killing. That was scary. And my ants are gonna die. Oh hell, we took him out. One ant took him on. Well, it is my colony. So they spawn over here and right there. Okay. And they come in that quick. Let's beef up our army. This will be slow going, but we're going to have an easy time. Slow, but easy. Alright. This pack isn't empty yet. So, I've been thinking about, I smoke in my videos. You guys have seen this. If you've watched my videos where I had the webcam up the whole time, I smoke, and I smoke a lot. Now, it would be hypocritical of me to tell you all, don't smoke. Don't. No. It's hypocritical.
The colony
However,
is starving. There's not enough food to feed the new brood.
Oh, hell no. What? No. Why is there so many? No. I killed that guy, and he was nuking everybody. And now I'm surrounded. So, water's gonna rise and kill literally everything on this level. Oh, they came in. They came in. Okay, guys. So we played around with that, and it's a little difficult. It's a little difficult. We have to play it really smart. There's the battle arena. Which, so battle. look at that. That is just so horrific. If you have arachnophobia, I'm sorry, but this is awesome. I used to have arachnophobia. That massive army of just Devil's Coach, that coach horse. Oh, look at that. See if we can't push back that army. Just looks like we pushed them back. This is kind of interesting, but it's gonna lose its interest really quickly. I mean, just for how I'm doing it. Oh. Oh. Their goal is to fight anything in the way and get to a certain point, and then they're gone. So you could just put like a whole bunch of one thing down. Like, let this map clear out a little bit. Okay, it's all nice and clear. Now, build up a nice army of this. And then we're going to go to the right side. And we're just going to put a bunch of spiders down. Like, this is supposed to be like the ultimate critter on here. And then we're going to tell them to battle it out. We're going to see who wins. There are so many of those bugs. The tiger beetles. Versus those spiders. That spider just run away. And the beetles are holding their own. And they're winning. And the beetles have won. I'm calling it. They've won. So that just further shows, what you get in the game. Of, your one ant isn't very strong at all, but you go up against alpha demo levels. You go up against the you go up against one thing with 1,000 things, you're gonna win. So this is basically like the first level. It's basically the first level. Look at all that food. They just give you so much food. Oh, I didn't even know that was an entrance to it. Oh well. Yeah, Yeah, they just give you so much food. It's unrealistic on this map. Yeah, it's gonna be so easy to take everything out. The music's kind of nice. Hopefully, the music's not copyrighted, or I might have some editing to do. But this is why I keep the game audio separate from me talking, my commentary. Just so much food to be had. Oh, that opened up so much. That could have been bad. Oh, that is bad. That is bad, 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 bad. Oh, that could have been devastating. Still could be. I guess that's why it's more realistic. The food is open to predators. So we're gonna have to send our army out to do stuff. Because, like, those, I didn't even know they were able to connect. These are probably spiders. That's probably more Devil's Horse Coach. This, I'm assuming, is connected to that. This is probably a spider. And that's probably a spider. That, I don't know about. Probably another spider, but we're going to go ahead and build this army out drastically. Oh, that would have been bad news bears, and we would have had to restart again just to see what this mission's all about. I like how the cost scaled on the other mission. You know, it was more realistic. That last bit of food, I'll send you over here to get more. There you go. Yeah, I like how that cost scaled. That was really realistic. For game wise, the cost needed to scale up. I mean, I could look through, have them run through here, see if there's more food, but I'm gonna send them over here. It's probably gonna connect in with something. They're gonna breach, and it's just gonna be all bad. I've got 18. I can take on a Devil's Horse Coat. Oh, that's actually all buried food. Come on, reach in there. Ah, 1, 2. Okay, we're just gonna keep building up our army for now. Yeah, look at them just bringing that food in. Stuff needs to get fed. Pick up one more. One more. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Well, we are going to go ahead and come get that. And we're going to get that. We're just going to tunnel on through. We're up to 29. We can pretty much take on whatever. And we've got the food that I can just keep expanding. The food on this level is just unrealistic. I do like how they went ahead and they scaled it so, you know, it's scaled by the fact that you have to legitimately, you know, you could randomly wind up walking in on a Devil's Forge coach, but other than that, the food is unrealistic. It's like, oh, this food's all by itself. No, it's definitely connected to that guy. Once we get all this food, we got it. I'm going to go ahead and have them report back over here. Beef them up a little more. We're going to breach in here, kill that, and then we're going to move this way. I'm actually going to go ahead and tell them to just connect over here, actually. That way the army can just pop right over here. Just dig out whatever you have to dig out to get to him. That's all I'm asking. Just destroy everything. What are you just chilling over here for? Yeah, see? Just completely wrecked that. Alright, we got all the food. Ship the army back over there. And build up some more with our ridiculous amount of food. We're going to just breach straight into here. I'm going to tell them to go ahead and dig out anything that needs to be dug out. Yeah. They'll start digging that out here soon. That's going to be fun. That's probably end game. This be easy. That ought to be easy. Murder everything. I don't care if it's a seed. Murder it. Just easier access at this point. Just making it easier to get through. Food stores are full. Ah, that can't be. That can't be. Food stores are full. We got a problem. I haven't spent enough stuff. Yep. Yep. Keep going. Oh, is that it? Okay. Army report. Got 3 more guys over there. Okay, they're doing their thing. Yeah. Hold on. It's gonna open all up. Oh, Big Mama. Big Mama. Get her. Jack that thing up. Not gonna collect the food? Oh yeah, they're collecting the food. Get the food. Get the food. There's a whole army on it. Take it and eat it. Or don't. Okay. They're gonna break one of those, and it's just gonna open all the way up. I'm waiting for it. Oh, they gotta dig all the way over there? Oh, 3 big mamas. I didn't see that coming. I thought it'd be like 3 babies. Maybe 2 and a baby. Yeah. That's why I made it easier access, because my guys can just flow right out of there down here. Everything's dead. Harvest the crap out of that. We need more spawning area. Just because that actually surprised me. I'm thinking this could just be straight all big Devil's Horticultures. But then again, there's no food in here. That might have been in-game. And I just beat it. Okay, so we're gonna come over here. Just gonna go over there. Nope, we're gonna go over here. All this food's just sitting around. My guys have been slacking. Put them to work. And go collect that food real quick. If you hadn't been slacking, you wouldn't have had to report over there. You could have went and done your actual job. Not just your secondary task of bringing the food back. Okay. Now we're going to report over here. We're going to go jack some stuff up now. We're going to actually get some work done. So, my grandfather, he's passed at this point. On my dad's side, was a farmer for most of his life. And told me a story about great-grandpa and night of the county fair. Well, they were putting up hay for the cattle, and they got it all cut, and they had all these farm hands that just worked for them all the time. Just, their regular job was just to come in and they'd put up this hay. All the time they'd come in and put up the hay. That was all these guys really did for them, was they'd put up the hay. Well, county fair came around and all these guys just called in, left and right. They ain't coming in today. They're sick. They're all sick. None of them were sick. They didn't even have brown bottle flu. It was just, they didn't want to come into work. It was the night of the county fair. They didn't want to go work all day and then try and go have fun. So they just called off. They ain't coming in. Well, yeah, it turns out that this was in game. I got ahead of myself. Well, all these guys come out, go to the county fair, they're hanging out there instead of going to work. Well, great grandpa, they weren't going to get all this hay put up. It's going to go bad. It's just, they just wasted all that diesel running tractors to cut this hay, rake it up, all that, baling it. It's got these big square bales of hay and nobody to put it up. They ain't going to get it done. It's going to be just bad. Well, back at that time, you know, they paid these guys 10 cents a bale. They paid them 10 cents a bale to put the bale up. Am I missing something? Yeah, I'm missing something. Paid them 10 cents a bale to put all this hay up. You know. Well, there's more food up here that they didn't haul that food back either. Well, they paid them all, 10 cents a bale, which is pretty good money back then. Especially, 100 bales, you got $1. You know. They paid them 10 cents a bale. Well, they didn't show up to work. And great-grandpa's, come on, let's go for a ride. They went down to the boys' home. Boys get in trouble, and, juvenile center got them, and they're just living at the juvenile center, basically. They're in trouble. And there's no spiders. I was wrong. Oh. They're paying that 10 cents. Well, they pulled all these boys out of the boys' home to put them to work. And I don't know what you're thinking. Oh, they pulled all these kids out of that boys' home to go to work for the day and didn't pay them. No. Paid them 15 cents a bale. They gave them a 5-cent raise over these other guys that weren't doing their job. The next day, all these guys come back. They took them out to the county fair and all that too, so they could spend their money. Have a good time. Thanks for coming and doing the work for me here. Here's your pay. Here, let's go out and have some fun before I take you back up there. And they let them know at the boys' home, that's what they were going to do. They did the job right. They were paying them. And they were going to take them out to the county fair, and they were going to bring them back. They weren't going to have them out too late. And they're like, oh, yeah, sure. If they're being good, yeah, you go ahead and take them out there. They took them all out there. Well, the next day, they're still baling hay. They've got all this hay. County fair's over. That was the last night of it. Well, all these guys show up for work. They're like, hey, sorry we missed yesterday, da-da-da-da-da. Oh, that's nice. We replaced you. All these boys they kept for like a week. They went and picked up these kids. They got released from the boys' home. And they went home and they're going back to school and all that like normal. Well, that's nice. We replaced you because they actually work. And just the fact that the army ants just, they don't seem to want to pick up food even when they're allowed to pick up food. They just want to keep on moving forward and killing stuff. So you got to have that worker group. And it's like, why? They just tend to skip over food. They stand there and wait for a worker to pick it up. It just made me think of that. So I figured I'd share a cool little story from my childhood. You know, my grandpa telling me stories. He had a lot of great stories. But as you guys can probably tell by how far we are in the episode and the fact that I haven't started anything else, we're winding down in the episode. We're almost done. It was a little bit shorter, just like the last episode was like 30 minutes. We're running out of stuff to do on Empires of the Undergrowth. If you guys like it, I can try and play with the settings to make it doable, but we can get into free play. We can do some more alpha demo levels because, I think I did Surrounded or Critters, but we got 3 more to do. We got 3 more, and we can go ahead and do those alpha demo levels just because. If you want me to stack up and actually count in the battle arena, comment. Tell me what you guys want. I enjoy playing this game. I enjoy just sitting here. I'm going to sit here and talk to myself anyway. I might as well give you guys something to watch. Yeah. So, let me know what you want to see. If you want to hear more stories that my grandpa told me years ago. Yeah, if you want to hear, this is what Shellnut's up to. She's not really, into doing YouTube. It's not her cup of tea. She does her little, she's got her own not gaming channel. I started the Tree Slayer and Shellnut channel to put games that me and her played together on, and then she just kind of petered out. She didn't want to mess with editing, recording and all that. We didn't have time when she did, and I've got more time than she does to do this stuff because her job requires her to be there regardless if there's work to do. She's got to be at work for 40 hours a week. She can take PTO time, but she only has so much, and she doesn't like to burn it on, well, I didn't have any work. She's trying to save it up for the winter time, for holidays, for this, for that. That way she has when she needs, but she had a few days that won't carry over until next year. She already burned just so they wouldn't be there. Because most of the time, it snowed. I can call my boss and say, hey, I'm coming in late to work. It's supposed to snow tomorrow. She's not driving. I'm driving her in. I worked in a pork processing plant, and I drove a high lift there. High loader. This thing, was fun to play around on it. That's why I don't have that job anymore, because I like to play around on it. But it was fun, but I was in a freezer, which everybody's gonna be like, oh yeah, I see, it was too cold. Yeah, I wouldn't want to do that either. No, I loved the fact that it was in a freezer. I never got hot. I never sweat. The only time I'd sweat is if they put me on the line throwing boxes. I was running a machine in the freezer. I had more clothes on than I knew that I even had just to stay warm. I was comfortable driving this machine around in the freezer. The problem was that floor. You never touch the floor. You could be standing there. You're not touching the floor. The only time I actually got that high lift to touch the floor was the back tire got hot and melted the ice, and then I was in a divot, and I'm like, oh no, I'm stuck. But yeah, so I worked 10 to 14 hours a night driving around on ice. And if you got these high lifts going, you get up to 30 miles per hour. That little stone wheel just a spinning, sliding on the ice, you get up to 30 miles per hour in that freezer, just scooting around. And it would snow, and most of the guys would be like, oh, it snowed, I can't come to work. And the union would be like, it was a bad snow day. Ain't nobody getting a point for this. And everybody's looking at me like, why didn't you show up? You drive on ice every night. And I'm like, oh no, that was snow. There's a difference. My car won't drive in that. That high lift will. Oof. The first night we snowed out, didn't come to work because it was just, the weather was bad. I'll tell you this right now. I was hanging out with Shellnut. I came in the next night and Union Steward's just like, did you come into work yesterday? No, me neither. Weather was bad, wasn't it? And I said, yeah. He said, okay. I will put you down to have the point removed. It was just end of story right there. Oh, that'd be my work phone. I don't know if I need to call in or what. I gotta ask the boss what he's talking about, but yeah, leave a like, subscribe, comment, share. Beware the Beatles. Just noticed it says that. The Slug Disco Team, beware the Beatles.